Hi, this is Mark from LongIslandWatch.com. The Islander brand was founded on discontinuance of the Seiko SKX 007. As such, it just occurred to me literally that the ISL 1 through 10 are all mostly 007 derivatives. Some of them are 013 derivatives. So it's like the classics line. A couple of the classics were discontinued in the past couple of years, and we're bringing them back with slight tweaks a la Ryan's style to bring them to be a little bit more modern. I've got the ISL 04, 07, and 08 are back. We did not change the part numbers. They're still the same dial configurations, and maybe from 15 feet away, they will look the same, but you'll see refreshed, renewed. I think you're going to love them. On my own wrist today, the Seafoam Green Islander Northport ISL 155, which has actually sold out yet again. It will be back, I believe. We should have more probably in October. And now my other wrist, this is a 39 millimeter Flieger. Kind of like a prototype with the date. It was out a while ago without the date. But I just want to let you know that 39 millimeter Fliegers are coming back, all different styles, different colors, some PVD options, bracelet options. No, the bracelets won't fit the prior models, I'm sorry to say, but be on the lookout for those. For now, let's see the classics. So here we go with the classics, ISL 04, 07, and 08, I think. These two might be 8, 7, 7, 8. I'm not sure. Doesn't matter. You'll figure it out when you get to the website. If you choose to purchase one, they're all $329. They're all SKX 007 compliant. What does that mean? Well, that means you can swap out the bezel, the insert, the dial, the hands, I guess crown if you want, bracelet, case back, etc. For anything that fits a 007. I should say, when I say a 007, the 007 ran on a 7S26 movement. Obviously, these run on 4R or NH movements, NH35s. So if you get the crown or case back, you just got to be careful and make sure you get the one with the proper lip on it when it penetrates the back to hold the movement in. But anyway, if you're not modding it, don't worry about it. If you are modding it, you know what I mean. ISL 04, not renumbering them, keeping the same numbers because I feel like the changes are not drastic enough. So this is kind of the odd one of the three. Again, they're all $329, but this one's got the ceramic embossed bezel insert. So let's do this one by itself. So again, just to reiterate, Seiko NH35 movement, date at the 6 o'clock. Hand wind, tax, 40 hours of power reserve. I guess we'll go through that. So screw down crown, unscrew it, set the time, wind it, seconds hand stops when I pull the crown out. You can change the time, and then one click out will change the date. And I never get the position, the direction right. There it goes. There we go, even. Okay. Screw down, turn, full 200 meters of water resistance. So being SKX 007, it's, man, I say 43, sometimes I say 42. It's a 42, 43 millimeter diameter, depending on where you measure, but it is 007 for sure. It's about 14 thick to that. It's got a slightly domed, double dome sapphire crystal. Beautiful. AR on the inside, and we are looking at 46 millimeters on the lug tip to lug tip. It has, I'm going to say the new case back, because when this originally came out, this was the one with the Long Island etched case back. It's got the embossed Lighthouse Islander logo case back, a 22, very similar bracelet, 22 millimeter. Actually, when this watch first came out, it was on nylon, then I switched it to a bracelet. 22 millimeter curved and solid end link, solid link bracelet size with screws. Same 3-position micro adjust clasp. Wanted to keep affordability there. Islander name is now on the buckle. As I was saying, we're experimenting with different clasps, experimenting with different ways to brand the watches on the clasp. So you will see things changing, and eventually we'll stick to something. Let's see. So as I said, solid link, solid end link size with screws. So it's easy for you to size it. And I guess this is something I don't usually discuss. And with our bracelets too that we sell, everything under the Islander brand. If you purchase a watch or a bracelet by itself, getting ahead of myself. If you purchase a watch that's on a bracelet, we give you a screwdriver to size the bracelet. If you buy one of our Islander bracelets, all the parts that start with BRAC, B-R-A-C, we give you a screwdriver to size it yourself. People are like, oh, Mark, you should be saying this, because it's kind of like a differentiator. I just think it's like the nice thing to do. Anyway, sign crown with the Islander logo. As I mentioned, 329. This one, they all weigh about 180 grams. So let's come in on it. So how did this one change? Well, all of these, the 478 had date at the 3 and a marker at the 6. So we've gone with a symmetric or a balanced dial, if you will, with the date at the 6 now. We added the Islander text under the logo, and then the automatic stuff, 200 meters, 600 and change feet, is done in applied silver. So it looks really, really nice. The lume's going to be awesome. Brushed metal chapter ring, black hashes, Marine Master style hands with a little red blip there, and you will see that the bezel itself is like a Submariner style or sub-style, 120 click unidirectional ratcheting in a beautiful black embossed or debossed, whichever way you want to say it, dive timing bezel insert. That is ceramic. Let's add a little more color to your life. So this is the same specs for the most part. It's a flat sapphire now. So these two that you're going to see, the orange and yellow, the ISL 7 and 8, are both flat sapphire. This was kind of originally when I did this watch, back in, I guess we're going to say late 2019, early 2020. I was looking to duplicate the discontinued at that point SKX A35, which is the yellow dial. Seiko had made some design choices that I didn't agree with. So what we've done here and some of the smaller changes, black hands, yes, but also now black indices. The dial, it may not come out in the video. If I'm going to turn it a bit, the dial is, the SKXA was a pale yellow, flat. This is a little bit of a sunburst. It does have a bit of a reflective sheen to it. Some people like it, some people do not like it. I happen to be in the school of liking it. I think it adds a little bit more, but it is a beautiful yellow, bright yellow dial. So as I said, black hands, black markers. All the lume you're going to see is super, bezel's off center, is Super Luminova C3, so it's going to glow a beautiful, beautiful green when we get there. You will pick up possibly that the hands appear to be a little bit yellow tinged on the lume. They're not. What you're seeing is blow through from dial reflection. The yellow is actually peeking through the hands because hands are filled, not painted. So that's just kind of like a cool little effect that you get. It's on the same bracelet. 3 positions of micro just on that clasp. This is a ceramic insert that is fully lumed, so when the lights go out, man, this thing lights up really, really well. Let's see. The text now is all black, applied black. Let's see how we can get there. Hello. Yeah, I get pretty close, huh? It looks awesome. Looks awesome. Love it. Great alternative. If you loved or wanted an SKX A35. Okay, so now, last one, orange dial. So this was, again, the SKX 011, which was the orange dial Seiko that was in the 007 family. They used gold hands and stuff. Again, choices I didn't agree with fully. So here we are, again, with the black hands, the black indices. This is a matte orange dial. There is no reflection to it. It does not have any sunburst pattern to it. I'm going to just hold it at a bunch of different angles for you. So you can try to get a better idea or the best idea of what the color might be in real life. But it is beautiful. It is striking. Imagine all of these on, like this one on a black strap. This one on a black rubber strap would scream, like Yachtmaster, I guess. Looks really nice. Cool. So like I said, $329 for any of them. All the same weights, 180 grams, 200 meters of water resistance. Let's do the lume. I'll do these two because this guy is the same as the orange guy. I will say here the orange tinge on the hand is definitely stronger than the yellow because the orange is a deeper color. But let's see that. So there you go. You can see the 04 on the right. The orange dial is on the left. The bezel glows amazingly because it's ceramic and lumed. What can I say? It's easy to tell the time. There's no mistaking anything on here. Simple to read. So you all know what a 007 looks like, or most of you do. So there it is on my 6.5 or 6 3/4 inch wrist. Plenty of room on the bracelet. And like I said before about the screwdriver,
We also will provide links if you need them. I'm happy to provide a couple of links, generally free of charge. Have had people say like, I need 8 links, because they have like a 9.5-inch wrist or something like that, and I'm like, well, you might as well just buy another bracelet. But anyway, that's how it looks. It looks great. They'll all fit the same because they are all the same case size. And that's going to do it for us. This has been Mark from LongNightWatch.com showing you the Islander Classics. They are back with the little design tweaks. Please like the video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel if you have not done so. Questions, comments, concerns, anything else, put them down below and I'll be sure to address them as soon as I can. Thank you very much for watching. Bye-bye.